mushroom mountain near 1,000 coins and counting. My zone's 1,000 miles per hour. Chaos and rules give me power. Oh,
Nintendo and Sega. Hey, Nintendo and Sega. When I die and I rise and I wake up to see heaven look like Nintendo and Sega. And I'm on my way up. Yeah, I'm on my way up. High score, high calling and God. Yeah, I'm on my way up. They think that it's made up. They think that it's made up, but when I die and I rise and I wake up to see heaven look like Nintendo and Sega. What if I fall? I gotta stay prayed up. Now drop the ball and I'm not a faker, but you get crossed and hit with the fader. He came up with a game plan to save us, so we escape the flames, man. No going downtown, don't wanna have to say he's on fire like NBA Jim.
Today, my guest is going to be Mr. Tijaye Riddle. Wonderful human being. I actually don't know him as well as I know his brother, Anthony Riddle. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to give me a chance to get to know him better, and also learn a little bit about what he wanted to be when he grew up, what are some of the jobs he's had, and what he's currently doing, and what, if he's not enjoying it, what would he rather be doing. So I'm going to bring him on now.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, man, I put on a little Carmex.
Yeah, you good, man?
What are you up to today, this wonderful Sunday?
Shoot, not much, man. Just chilling, relaxing, man.
Yeah.
You know, trying to submit some stuff through Fiverr and stuff like that. You know, just some graphs and stuff. You know, trying to work on. So, yeah, man.
Hold on, some graphs?
Yeah, just like some stuff that I need. You know, for like merch and stuff. So.
We have to talk about that toward the end. I'm interested in hearing more about that. Because you're, well, don't forget, we're going to full circle come back to that. So,
Okay.
All right, so as I kind of told you, gave you a heads up, this is just an extension, you know, of the book that I wrote. Gives me an excuse to give a plug every time I do a video for my own book, you know, get the book sales up. Right now. Let's just jump right into it, though. So, when you were younger, you know, what did you want to be when you grew up? Like when you were a younger kid, you know, whenever they asked that first question, 3, 4, 5 years old, what was that dream that you had?
Yeah, when I was younger, man, like I wanted to be a basketball player or like baseball player. But you know, I used to like design my own shoes, like for basketball and everything. So then I kind of wanted to be a sneaker designer too. And but then like a little later on, you know, I got into music and hip hop. Like my uncle introduced me to like some Christian hip hop, and I was like, dude, like I wanna do this, you know, like. So, you know, just growing up listening to different Christian rappers from like the West Coast, mostly, like they call it like West Coast Underground, Fresh Coast or whatever. But like, yeah, man, I just wanted to, you know, just rap, you know what I'm saying, do music. So, yeah.
Was it
after that?
Was it like T-Bone, Corleone, and West Coast, California guy?
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
Was Gospel Gangsters, were they West Coast or they East Coast? I can't remember.
Yep, they was West Coast, yep.
Okay. And what was it, LA Symphony? I remember like LA Symphony.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was one of the crews I really got into, man. Pigeon John and B Twice and them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember them. It's
really? That's what's up.
Cool. Yeah, that. Just real quick. I just remember when I was younger, I couldn't get. I used to listen to a lot of my brother's stuff, which is some, you know, all the secular. You know, even though I grew up in a Christian home, like our dad wasn't like really hard. My parents were really hard on like what we listened to. Like they kind of knew, but they didn't like really like. Oh, you can't listen to that. You know, they didn't. They weren't filtering it out. So anyway, when I got saved and was going to church, I was like trying to find like something other than 3 6 Mafia. And so I would like actually bootleg or download Christian rap like on BearShare. And sometimes I'll go to the Christian bookstore, but it was mostly bootlegging on like BearShare and LimeWire, you know.
Yeah, man. I hear you, man. I did LimeWire a lot too.
Yeah. But
that's what's up.
So you wanted to, you were doing basketball, baseball, and then you got into rapping. What did your parents do? Like, what kind of work did they do?
Man, my mom was a receptionist for a minute, and then she did like medical field work. Like, yeah, she was like a RN or something for a minute. And right now she helps people with like dialysis and stuff like with you know, like kidney dialysis and stuff like that. So my dad, he's just like a like just he works on like automotive parts and stuff like that. Yeah, he's at right now. So yeah, he's had a lot of different jobs over the years too. But yeah, that's what he's at right now. So
yeah, just his own journey.
Yeah.
So did the types of work that they did, or was there like some type of mentor out there that influenced you to, like, outside of rap, like, because I'm just wondering, did you have like an internal? Let's go back. What kind of jobs have you had? Let's go there. Like, what kind of jobs have you had outside of rap?
Yeah, well, my first job I did it was like around 18. That was
all right, say it one
yeah,
more
I
time.
was like
Big old motorcyclist.
oh, you cool, bro. Yeah, I did like recycling, you know, like I was one of the guys on the back of the trucks, you know, when I dumped like recycling bins and everything. That was like my very first job.
You talking about with what's it, the black-owned trash company? Anthony was working for them too, right?
Yeah, Jim's Disposal. Yep.
Yeah. What was his name again?
The
company.
Oh yeah, it's called Jim's Disposal.
Jim's Disposal.
Yeah.
So you started out there?
Yeah, that's where I started. Yep, and just went on to, you know, just a lot more other jobs that, you know, like manual labor and everything. Even the joint that I do right now, it's like delivery driving and everything, and it's, you know, it's cool, man. Like, one of the things I like most is like I'm able to listen to music like all day, you know, because that's like, you know, what I love. So yeah.
So you when you were in high school, what were some of the like classes you were drawn to the most?
Definitely art. Yeah, like I used to paint and draw a little bit, you know, so I loved art and PE and history probably. History was probably one of my favorite ones, you know, other than like the extracurricular type of joints, but yeah.
Okay. Did you go off to college at all, or did you take any college courses?
No, I didn't, man. Actually got shot into college, like, you know, like right after high school. Like, my mom wanted me to go to DeVry and everything, and it just, you know, it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So it was like, you know, and it really wasn't my choice, you know what I'm saying? It was just like something that my mom wanted me to do. And I was just like, you know, let's give it a shot. And, you know, I wasn't feeling it, so it was like, you know, I'm gonna keep it moving. Just wanted to go and make money, you know, so.
Yeah. Did you go right? Did you make music while you were in high school? Like make like recording anything, or?
Yeah, I featured on a few tracks. I mostly just made beats. Like I mostly started like using this program and mixing like songs together, and then I started to like arrange beats, you know, using Fruity Loops and everything. So yeah, that's when I really got started on all that, you know.
Yeah. So you were.
Yeah.
And then did you ever think back then in high school that you could make a career out of it, or was there anything like outside? Did you always think that you were gonna end up just going to work at a job, or was there something in you that thought, hey, maybe I could actually live off of my music and my art?
Yeah, definitely. Like I definitely wanted to find a way to do that, to perform those arts, you know, and be supported, you know what I'm saying? Like to be able to be stable while making music and, you know, promoting and pushing, you know, to get the music out there and everything. So yeah, Yeah, that's what, like, I guess I just needed, you know, like a map, you know, like a GPS to figure out, you know, how to take the right route to get there, you know what I'm saying? Like, because back in them days, like, I had no clue. I was just like, all right, let's just keep creating, you know, and without a plan, you know. So
Interesting that you say that. So when did you? So this is your first album, right? The 80's Young album.
oh, the Constellation.
I mean Constellation. Yeah. Sorry, your name on Instagram is 80's Young. Constellation is your actual album name.
Yeah, it's actually my second project. Yeah, so yeah, my first one was called The End Is Over, and that's mostly on SoundCloud right now. So
Okay, I'm gonna look that up.
yeah, man.
Nice. Now, how's that gone so far? Have you had like a launch party, or I mean like a album release party at all?
No, I'm supposed to have a release party coming up pretty soon, man. I will keep everybody posted on that. Yeah, it's supposed to be next month, but yeah, just, you know, just keeping it, you know, low key for right now. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Oh yeah, real quick on that song, on that album on SoundCloud, "End Is Near." Is that under your actual name, Tijaye, or under 80's Young? Like when I was...
Yeah, it's under 80's Young on SoundCloud.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. What's up?
what made you choose that name, 80's Young? That's your actual stage name, right?
Yeah, it is, man. Well, I mean, yeah, I always been young at heart, and like the 80's is it's like an abbreviation because my name is Arthur Terrell. So then I took the A and the T, and, you know, just named it 80's. You know what I'm saying? Like 80's. Arthur Terrell is young or whatever. So and, you know, I love 80's music, man. I love everything. Shoot, I'm on 50%. But yeah, I love 80's music, 80's fashion. You know, it's just like a part of me. I was born in the 80's, so yeah, that's what it is.
Because you're older than Anthony, right? So so you're like, were you born 86, 87?
87, yup.
Yeah, you're same year as me then. Yeah, we're the same age.
Oh, hey, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah, so you relate to like, yeah, all the stuff. Yeah, I was like really feeling the like your album made me want to play video. The one Constellation, it made me want to like play video games and read my Bible at the same time. Like,
dude, hey, that's lit right there, bro. That's basically like that's what I'm about, bro. Like, yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, it was good. My favorite is the Animaniacs song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like he always, it was like dude always trying to bring the 80's back, and then like my favorite part is with Anthony, because he like when Anthony comes on, he like brings like that extra level of energy.
Yes. Like, yeah, man.
Like
dude, I love this verse. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's real good, man. Real good from start to finish. I was able to listen to the whole thing. I had listened to parts of it earlier, like a few days ago. Throughout the weeks, I've been doing like hearing little parts of it. I finally like was walking today. I was like, let me just put the whole thing on, listen to the whole thing from start to finish. It was good.
Oh, dope. Yeah, thanks for listening, man. I'm glad you like it, bro.
Cause you get paid a little cut too. Like what is it, like a thousandth of a penny or something like that for every download or something like that? How does
for the streams, I think. And I got it up on I got it on Tidal, I got it on Amazon, Apple Music, iTunes, and Spotify, I believe, and SoundCloud too. So yeah.
Yeah, because you just do it. So you just get all these little penny deposits that kind of come in as people play. Like I guess probably a royalty every month or something like that, or every week or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, everybody download it. Download, listen. I got iTunes, so I need to get on some of the other platforms, so just to support people, you know. But I mainly use iTunes. So
okay.
So, man, I'm trying to think of the next like direction. So you right now, what do you feel like ultimately? Do you feel like you see yourself working at like a regular job for the rest of your life and then doing music on the side, or do you feel like there's something else out there that God has called you to do, like on top, like is he call you just? You feel like you're supposed to do just straight music, something bigger? Like what do you see yourself doing like in the next 5-10 years?
Well, I definitely see myself pushing the music and the movement that I wanna be a part of. It's like I want to do like a fashion and music movement, and definitely like with parallels to like the kingdom, with my city, with just all the things that I love. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo and Sega, and just rock and roll music, just like everything that's like a part of me. Like I want to push that in the music and in the fashion that I do, and just like I just want to take my music as far as possible, man, and just find the people out there that can relate to somebody like me, like grew up in the urban areas, but never really fit in with like with the hood cats or the people in the suburbs or whatever. Like I mean I've had friends like that, but you know what I'm saying, like it was just like it's hard to put a finger on like people like us. So I want to encourage like the nerds and the so-called outcasts or whatever people might call us, and just encourage them to seek the Lord, you know what I'm saying, to seek Jesus, and I definitely want to work and fight towards peace efforts too in the urban community, man. That's definitely something that I want to get into within the next 5 years, man. So encourage the youth to make music, to go after their dreams. Yeah, man, that's basically what it is. I don't see myself working a 9 to 5 within the next 5 to 10 years, man. So yeah, like and it's like whatever God put on my heart to do, bro, like whether it's music, fashion, accessories, like all that stuff, like those are the things that I want to eventually become independent with, what I'm saying, start my own business and branch off from there, so yeah.
Nice.
Man.
Do you have you already have some fashion items out already, or are you
well, yeah, I mostly just have designs and just a few ideas and everything, just looking for the right people to help me along the way. But yeah, I got a ton of ideas for different designs of jackets and t-shirts and different stuff like that. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, definitely let me know when you got that out so I can help promote it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going through this minimalist phase right now. I don't even call it a phase. It's kind of where my life has been headed lately. So I was telling another guy, because it seemed like all my homies got like a t-shirt business, hat, on the side like this up, but I want to help promote them all, But I was like,
yeah.
I told some of them like, hey, I just on my videos, just give me the logo or whatever, and I'll just put it like there's ways I can put it onto my show, like in the video edit. So like the logo almost looks like I have it on. I can even cover up this and like put it over my hat, or just like video, just like say, hey, sponsored by blah blah blah, whatever your company, whatever your brand is. So
yeah.
But yeah, I only kind of keep what I can fit in my backpack right now. So like
okay.
So
yeah.
I can't feel like everybody's t-shirt and all that right now. So
yeah, no, that's what's up, bro. Cool.
Coco, do you know Coco on Fire?
Yeah, that's my sister. Oh, bro, I need to charge my phone. I'm at 5, dude.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Give me a
second. We're gonna wrap it up here because I know you probably got you're busy, man. I probably should get back to doing some reading here. What do you feel like personally? Like, what would it take for you to to make that next step to where all the things that you want to do, where with the doing more music, more albums, you know, I'm sure you want to do some more collaborations with, you know, Anthony and some other rappers. You're putting out more music, getting your art, your clothing line out, and then also working with the youth. Like, what are some of the things that are in the way from you being able to accomplish that, right? Like today, like if Jesus came to you right now, is like, Tijaye, you know, like they had like a Matthew moment. It's like, I want you to lead this not the collector's booth. I want you to lead this truck, this van, you know, making deliveries. Trust me, I got you. You know, I'm gonna make you a fisher of men, whatever. Like, I'm gonna help you live off of, you know, your talents that I've already given you. Like, what do you feel like is in the way of you being able to do that?
That's a good question, man. I like how you presented that too. Shoot, man. I think it's just having more faith, man. Just knowing that you'll be supported, knowing that you'll be stable, you know, because, man, like I would love to take a leap, because it's like, if I quit my job, if I didn't go in tomorrow and, you know, just decided, you know, I'm gonna live off of, you know, everything that I know to do, like, I feel like I would know exactly what I would start doing, you know. And so, like, you asked, like, what would stop me, or what would be in the way for me doing that? It probably just be a little bit of fear, you know, a fear of you know, possibly having to move back with my mom or something, you know, having to move with you know, a sibling or something, and just not having my independence, you know, like I really want to, you know. So, you know, it's just that leap of faith, and knowing that when you step out into nothing, like, your footing is gonna be supported, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna actually have somewhere to stand, you know. So, yeah, because I definitely do it. I'll, you know, fantasize that thought 1,000 times, man. So, you know. Yeah.
I can totally relate to everything you said. So do you have an overall plan to get there, or like, when things are like, did you say, okay, when I make this certain amount of money, that can cover me, like, for like, what would it take, like a certain amount of money that covers you for like a whole year of expenses, or would it be like, I make so much money from my music and to replace my salary? Is that kind of like, what is for you? What is that? Like, what is that someday for you? That goal to get there?
Yeah. I think that would be that would help big time if I had, like, enough money, like, set aside for a whole year, and I was supported well enough to do everything that I love and aspire to do. Yeah, like, well, my plans mostly are to continue to build community, and to, you know, just like to support, as well as, you know, count on other people's support too, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like they say, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Like, I know that there's a lot of different people in the city, like, even some of my homies that, like, just have good strategy, and, you know, definitely, you know, becoming a student of the game, and, you know, just learning how to maneuver through the music business, you know, locally and internationally to worldwide, you know, and learning how to promote and market well, and, you know, to specifically, like, target, you know, my audience, you know what I'm saying, like the people that kind of reflect, you know, what I'm talking about, you know, and it's definitely for, you know, to encourage Christians to keep going and everything, but at the same time, it's to invite others, you know, to this to this wonderful journey of faith with us. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah,
Wow.
that's what it is, man. So
Wow, I would say, you definitely encouraged me listening to the album, and
Ooh.
I think it's gonna encourage a lot of other people too that are at different levels of their faith, different stages in their walk with God, and yeah, I think you got some good seeds that are gonna be planted, So I'm believing that a lot. So I totally agree. I think the hardest thing for anybody is to for anybody that's creative or that's trying to do something bigger than just like work at a like. I honestly, I personally believe that humans were made to work at 9-to-5 jobs, and that's kind of my ultimate reason for even doing job jumper journeys. And God is kind of still, I feel like, guiding me on like how to take this movement to another level. And I want to be smart about it too. But I just feel like when you're trying, in my personal pursuit, like trying to help free people from the regular grind to going back to how things used to be, where everybody was an entrepreneur. And whatever gift or talent God gave you, or whatever your family lineage was like, that you kind of just were born into, if your parents did certain things, like you just kind of, you had that was like your guaranteed way of making, like, surviving. You could live with family too, it wasn't taboo to live with family. And so anyway, there's a lot of things like that I want to kind of help, but like the hardest thing is finding other like-minded people with like those similar core values, or just like that can even get you on a level, like when you have these conversations, it's not like going through one ear and out the other,
Yeah.
So just and then being able to find your tribe. And so your particular music, that's why I love people are independent artists, is because your music is different than anybody else out there. But like the hardest thing is gonna be finding that group of people who also who love your type of music, and who are gonna support you to get to the next level, who are not don't have their ears ruined by all the crap that's out here. Or, even if it is, they can still appreciate your music, So the tribe.
Yeah.
I guess all that. One of my big rambling thing I just did was me trying to say the hardest thing in life, I feel like, is finding your tribe. It's, a lot of times you start feeling lonely and crazy if you don't.
Yeah.
If you don't find it,
bro.
Build each other up,
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, yeah, I'm glad you was encouraged by it and everything, man. I definitely, I make the music to help myself and to get this expression off, but also for whoever is going through the same things that I'm going through, bro. It's always good to reach out and let everybody know, you ain't the only one going through this, bro. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me try to close this out. This is really good, man. I feel like I've been telling people that I want to eventually do follow-up, interviews as time goes on. It's time to just, stay in touch and just kind of, see how you progress as time goes on, or if you have a new album that comes out, again, I'll bring you back on, even if it's for 5 minutes. But I wanted this to be an ongoing, you're part of a job jumper journeys family with all my interviews. So,
okay.
I'll say all that because I was thinking, I was my interview with Anthony went for 2 hours, but that's because I knew Anthony really good. But
oh dang.
But with you, as time goes on, we get to know each other, and I feel like there's a lot of similarities. And so, I was gonna say, close this out. Close out this interview. I'm gonna kind of just keep with this one question I've been asking people a lot, and I stole from this guy named Greg E. Hill, who has a podcast called The Minority Trailblazer. I shout him out a lot. He's a good guy. You should check him out if you ever have time. It's called The Minority Trailblazer. But he always asks, it's all said and done, like when your life is over, like how do you want to be remembered? So for you personally, like how do you want to be remembered, like when you're gone?
Man, I want to mostly be remembered as a good father to my future kids, a good husband, to my future wife. Shoot, I want to be somebody that that make people feel good, like through the music and through the message, and just somebody that actually had an impact and was effective at, you know, at my mission, you know, to bring people to it. Man, it's like if I don't even bring them to Jesus, at least get them like to realize that we need to bring love on this earth. You know what I'm saying? We need to keep the peace, you know, between each other, and mostly just, you know, just make people realize like it's not as bad as it seems, and that there is an answer. You know what I'm saying? And definitely peace and love and God and Jesus. He definitely is that answer. You know, and just bit by bit, you know, piece by piece, you know, lead people with those little crumbs or those little seeds of love and peace to make them realize that, you know, it truly comes from the Heavenly Father, you know. So yeah, man.
That's what's up, man.
That's what I want to be.
Well, I definitely know you're gonna you got a lot of things in store for you as time goes on. I'll say for the second album, like, that's really good. Like, I think it's really good. Like, especially that I don't know what it is about the Animaniac sound. Like, I feel like that's gonna be hit. Like, if you can somehow get people to play that on, like I don't know, crazy ideas might be like find somebody who does broadcasting on like Twitch or something like that, and like get them to like play like some of your songs like that one, either in their like commercials or like, you know, the previews, like, you know, people's podcast preview. Like I'm making it in my show on this episode. I'm gonna have your that song playing, and so like just like get that, like, I encourage you to find people that just whatever, like if they do vlogs, podcasts, people that are into gaming, like see if they can get like that, especially that Animaniac song, like in like the hook part, like looped in somehow. Cause it's good.
Yeah,
it's real good. I might have to go put some beats too at some point.
That's next, man. I'm really trying to get into big production, man. So
do you have instrumentals already? Like
cause like I've made like all my beats, you know, so that's all me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really trying to get into a lot more like production for everybody else, you know, in variety, you know, pop, Euro, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop, of course. So
well, if you don't mind, man, like if you have some instrumental beats, email them to me. I'll send you my email address. And then what I did, I have a cousin who makes beats. He's done some work with like Funkmaster Flex and some other people like that are kind of big time. He's getting there. He's like, I call him Little Timberland. But he looks more like he more has the what's the guy's name? The Ludacris look going on. But anyway, I always need, like, on my videos, I always need background music, and I prefer to switch it up, not be the same every time. So like, if you have some instrumental tracks, and then I always shout it out at the beginning. I would say like, this music was made by blah blah blah, like in the video I did my cousin. So that's another way to get you some more, you know, support any way I can. So. And other people too. They like, if you just hit up. Sometimes like it may not be a money exchange, but that can come back in like they might have 100 followers, and now those 100 followers, like even if one of them like loves you to death, and they like the loyal follower, and like not just like in the follow, like your followers, but like we talk about building that tribe, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I got you, bro. Definitely.
Cool. Well, this has been good. Thank you so much for your time, man. I'm glad. Glad Anthony has a cool big brother that I can talk to. And,
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate the support, man. Thanks for listening. Thanks for this interview and everything, man. I love the questions and, love finding people that, that I can relate to. And, it's just, there's a lot of fun, man. Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, I'll have this posted probably later. I got a screen recorded and go edit it. So, yeah, depending on what my study schedule is like in this next week, I might not have it up till like, maybe at the end of the month or something like that, or sooner. We'll see. So, I was telling you, I get antsy, man. Like I can only take so much reading and studying when I need like a break from it. So.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
A lot too. Do a lot of writing too. So. Hey, welcome, my son. I think he just left.
Yeah, what's up? That's Trey, ain't it? What's up, Trey?
Okay. You got quite a few people, man. Well, yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and close it out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I feel like there's one or two things. They'll come back to me. I'll send you my email address. So I'll DM it to you.
Cool.
Or this Facebook messenger. So.
All right, bro. Cool.
Was there anything else you wanted to say to the people that are watching?
Shoot. Well, shout out Aaron Yancey, y'all. Get his books. You know what I'm saying? Like, support your peeps, man. At the same time, shoot. Check out 80's Young on SoundCloud. Everywhere else. Spotify, Tidal. But I'm on Amazon, iTunes. Yeah, just check out 80's Young. There's more music coming, music videos and stuff. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
thank you so much, bro.
Did you use that? Didn't you use that app that automatically posted to everything? What is it called?
Yeah, DistroKid.
Was that pretty easy to use?
Yes, it was, man. Yeah, it's just like $20 like the whole year, and you can upload like as much music you want to.
Oh wow, there's no limit on how much you upload?
Nope.
So $20 for the whole year. And then you upload as much as you want, and then you just have to track the files, right? Like save something. Yeah, and then put, you just fill out everything, the composers, like, producers and all that stuff. Yeah. Wow. Because I was thinking about doing that for a lot of my poems. I got just uploading different and like taking my books and doing like audio books through that.
Yeah. That'd be dope, bro. I gotta hear some of your poetry too, man. Yeah, Trey there. Yeah, William. He's a poet too, man. Fire, dude. So
I'm gonna make sure I follow him. So, man. Well, I'm gonna hop off of here. Thanks again for a great interview, and we'll be in touch, all right?
Yeah. Thank you too, Aaron.
Definitely. All right, TJ.
All right. Talk to you later, bro. All right. Peace.
This is my ending and my new beginning. Nostalgia, alpha in the mega places. It's like a glitch in the matrix.
Lord, forgive me for my glitches, my system frees from dirty memories. I'll forgive my enemies, sent to the thief my identity. Act like they don't remember me, it's a me, 80's Young, aka player one, I'm amped up like a stadium. On game day, he say me on that same day. I'm holding the controller when I show my game face. We them super duper brothers, I jumped up for them one up. Hit the crescent block, got an extra life, so I testified like what up? Go girls, money please, God love and be trouble free. Torn between my wants and needs, but I know he ain't done with me. Tell me all my no-nos, no less I'm from the Momo. Still got a long way to go, but slow-mo better than no mo. The end is over, the end is over. Had to build up the bridge, cause we getting over. Now I'm a breeze in sonic speed to the finish. I run. This my Genesis 1-1, and my book around. I'm like, no, he didn't. Yes, I did. This is my testament. And my flow is pure as snow, so cold and fresh as mints. Or I guess I meant breath mints. Life and death is at the expense of the tongue, so talk is cheap, but life makes every breath rich, and death is broke. These rappers with no heart, hear that stethoscope, no beat like acapella. We in unison all together. Let me hear you say our dirt is the same. It's probably snakes in the church throwing dirt on your name, but overcome this numbness, fragile and easy brokenness. Put coke in his veins is the only way to cope with this hopelessness. Back against the ropes with no defense. He takes blows, so many potent hits, he might break his nose if it.
Don't stop the pain. Me and you. Don't stop the pain.
So what I'm saying is, the end is over, the end is over. Had to build up the bridge, cause we getting over. Yeah, the end is over, the end is over. Had to build up the bridge, cause we getting over. Yup, and as we proceed, how many stars the wish that fell? Coins tossed in the wishing well, and you thought it'd come true, but you found all your wishes lost. See, I grew up too soft, and now I pay the cost, cause my heart is so hard, and now I feel lost. I say I am so hard, but I can't even get off. I am so hard, but I can't even get off to bring life into this earth. If I finish last, I'm finna be first. I just wanna be righteous to the dirt and bloom new life. When it's me, they bury like white, it's a new birth. I'm a tree of life with leaves made of stars, cause my kids will be countless as the ones in the universe. I need the faith of Abraham. It wasn't his son, Jesus became the lamb. 100 God, 100 man. You've been so good to me, can't wait till you come again. This is my way of saying thank you for sending me an angel wrapped around my soul, so if I'm hit from any angle, I got protection, miracle Teflon, bulletproof, foolproof. From the mouth of the wise, you can pull the truth. They got all pearly gates, all pearly whites. I enter into Zion, and my homie journey like you super early, like the first bird for the earthworm. One day my sky fell and my earth burned. It felt like the end, but he made me new again, new like the Jerusalem in Revelations. That's when we fly like we Superman. If they thought I was through, no, I ain't getting no closure. Well, it's true, I'm through. Just tell them that the end is over. If they thought I was through, no, I ain't getting no closure. Well, it's true, I'm through. Just tell them that the end is over. The end is over. Had to build up the bridge, cause we getting over. Yeah, the end is over. The end is over. Had to build up the bridge, cause we getting over. Yup. And as we proceed,
I'm trying to give you what you need.
It's been so many times in my life where it felt like this is the end. But through the heartbreak, loss, tragedies, and trials, I thank God for a new day. So if you feel like it's the end of the world, I come to tell you that the end is over. It's over.
I got money on my